Hey, what's going on, everyone? Out on a hike today and thinking a lot about a post I put up yesterday about inflation. I know it sounds pretty boring, but it's pretty important though. And the post said that purchasing power of the US dollar has decreased over 90% over the past 100 years, which is, in itself kind of scary. But when you look at 2020, when the US money supply has increased by 35% in a single year, it gets pretty scary about how much money is out there in the system and what that might mean for the purchasing power of an individual dollar. So to me, what does that mean for my portfolio? Number one, hold as little cash as possible. Number two, buy hard assets like real estate and gold that appreciate with inflation. And number three, think more and more about taking on debt to invest, because an inflating dollar means that debt repayments are actually easier in the future. The debt becomes worth less as the dollar becomes worth less. And so, what happens with inflation is up anyone's guess. It's not just money supply, it's interest rates, it's supply and demand of various consumer goods. But really, can the government increase interest rates with record amounts of government debt and record amounts of consumer debt? That would seem problematic. So when people go back to work post-pandemic and start spending money, and there's a ton more money out there, it feels like inflation is a pretty foregone conclusion. So take a look at how much cash you have in your portfolio and reassess it, because you might find that it's time to deploy that into some assets that grow at a rate higher than inflation. As I always say, cash is trash, because cash decreases by inflation every year, not increases. So put your money to work and try and beat inflation, because if you don't, you're getting poorer. Have a good day.